The Google Home Assistant has gotten a ton of updates this year, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 features you get across all the devices. So let's get started. Hi, my name is Carl, and welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon to be notified of when I release new videos just like this one. Also, hit me up over on Twitter, @RealGingerTech. Alright, so in front of me here I have 4 of the Google Home devices. Number 1 on my left here is going to be the Google Home Mini, followed up by the Google Home. Then after that we have the Nest Hub and Nest Hub Max. Now the reason for the name changes is they're doing a little bit of rebranding. All future devices beyond this are going to be Nest devices, such as the Nest Mini, which is a second generation of this little guy here with a little better speaker, but they're all going to work the same. So, usually find these things on sale, especially around the holidays. These guys here, you could usually pick them up for like 20 to 30 bucks, if not cheaper. If you buy this, you get this free or some crazy thing where you can get multiple devices for relatively inexpensive. So keep an eye out for those sales. I'm not going to go into pricing here because they do fluctuate. But to get started, what's the number one thing most people do with these? Control other devices. So if I don't know, want to turn my lights off or on, I could just say, hey Google, turn off office lights.
Okay, turning 3 lights off.
Or maybe I want to turn the lights back on. I just have to say, hey Google, turn on lights. And if you have the device assigned to the same room as the lights, you don't have to specify a room. You also have the option of changing colors. Hey Google, turn the lights blue. And as you can see, my lights back here went blue. Or, hey Google, turn the lights white. And we're back to white. If you need to turn off all the lights in the house, all you have to do is say, turn off all lights, or turn on all lights, if you want them on or off. Moving on to number 2. We are looking at media, whether it be music, podcast, news, or YouTube. You can consume media on any one of these devices. Some have more options than others. Music, podcast, and news, no problem here. They don't have a screen, so playing YouTube is going to be a little hard. But if you do get something with a screen, you could just say, hey Google, play The Real Ginger Tech on YouTube.
Okay, here's The Real Ginger Tech on YouTube.
And you can watch me wherever you have a screen. Now, if you're moving rooms, you could simply say, hey Google, move to Hub Max.
Okay, I'll play it on Hub Max.
And now it's going to take the video and put it over to another screen. And it's a really nice feature. You can move it to different devices, such as a Chromecast, which gives you the ability to plug right into a TV and you can cast right to this guy using voice commands. Really handy feature. Those go on sale all the time as well. You have 2 versions. They look very similar. There's the regular one, and then there's the Ultra, which is 4K. So you can see all this in 4K if I had a camera that shot 4K. You're not just limited to video with these two. You can do it with music as well. You can cast it across all the devices. You can cast it across all the devices at once. You can pair it up in actually groups and have just certain devices play. Maybe you have a 2-story house and you want all the music upstairs, nothing downstairs, or downstairs with nothing upstairs. You have those as options. Also, with the minis, you can actually link them to be stereo speakers. So they'll play left channel and right channel if you have 2 of them. And you can do that with the homes. They do have to be light devices though. So you either need 2 homes or 2 minis in order to get that stereo sound. Number 3 is the ability to control the Chromecast that we just mentioned. So what's nice about these guys is it is a media casting device. So you can either use a phone that has the Chromecast app built in, or Netflix, Amazon Video, any one of those. They can cast to one of these guys. They're relatively inexpensive. You don't need an extra controller. And you can, if you have this plugged in via power that's constantly on, you can use this to control your TV. What I mean by that is, if you were to say, like, hey Google, turn on living room TV.
Sure, turning Vizio on.
Boom. All of a sudden my TV at home is turning on right now. Don't know why, but it's going to be on when I get there. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you have the ability to actually control your devices with this. It even has its own separate volume, so you don't even have to get off the couch or find the remote to control the volume. I can just tell the assistant to turn the volume to a certain percentage or a certain number, and it will adjust the volume accordingly. Now, it does differ from your actual TV volume unless you have a SmartCast TV, but it will still get the job done. Really handy little things. I've got one of these on every one of my TVs. Number 4 is going to be ordering. That's right, ordering. You can order stuff through these devices. If you have one of the associated accounts, such as Starbucks, Target, I believe Costco, you can even order stuff. You could have it set up to where you could just say the wake word and order me a venti mocha frappuccino. Or if you're in need of a ride, maybe you're heading out to the bar or something, you can actually order up an Uber with these. It's really awesome. You just link your account to the Google Home or Google Home app, and all of a sudden you can order these things. And you can even use this on your phone as well. And this will work across all devices. Number 5, maps and directions. Simple, straightforward, but comes in handy. What's nice is if you have a screen, you can pull up directions to wherever you want to go, and it will show it on the screen. But if you don't get one of these guys at the screen, you're not out of luck. You get one of the minis or the homes, and it will actually send those directions right over to your phone. So if I'm looking to find the nearest Starbucks or something, I can use the wake word, say, give me directions to the nearest Starbucks. And these guys here will say, all right, that's been sent to your phone, and you pull it up on your phone, and there'll be a link there. You click it, and it opens it up right away. These here will actually show the map on the screen and give you the option of sending it to the phone if you need it. Really nice little feature. It also helps you plan trips. I enjoy it. I've used it, fairly often. Number 6. The big number 6. So, you always need reminders. You need to keep a look at your calendar. Well, these guys have your back. So, you do have the ability to set reminders, such as, hey Google, remind me to make mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving.
Okay, make mashed potatoes. This will be for Thursday. At what time?
10 a.m.
Sure, on Thursday at 10 a.m. To get this reminder on an iPhone, you'll need to download the Google Assistant app.
Oh, that's nice, right? So now it's going to remind me on my assistant and on my phone that I've got to make mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving dinner. Now what's nice is if you do have something with a screen, it will show your calendar on the screen if you choose to have it set up like that. Otherwise, I'll get a reminder right on my mini at home at 10 a.m. Carl, make mashed potatoes, don't screw it up. So on top of reminders, you can actually add things to your calendar specifically, such as an appointment. I could say, hey Google, add an appointment to my calendar.
What's the title of the event?
Record a YouTube video.
Okay, when is the event?
Let's say Tuesday,
At what time?
2 p.m.
Okay, recording YouTube video on Tuesday at 2 p.m. Do you want to save that?
Yes, I do.
Alright, it's on your calendar.
Boom. And now if I need to figure out what's going on next Tuesday, maybe you're having a conversation with somebody trying to make plans, and all I have to do is say, hey Google, what do I have going on Tuesday?
There's one entry for Tuesday. At 2 p.m., you have recording YouTube video.
Pretty nice feature. And if you have the Google Calendar on your phone, it will transfer over to your phone. But number 7 is going to be alarms and timers. So I actually have a it's a Lenovo smart clock, which has the Google Assistant built in right next to my bedside. And I use it for my alarm clock. It's great. I have it set up to where all I have to do is say, hey Google, set an alarm.
Alright, when's the alarm?
Tomorrow at 8 a.m.
Done. Your alarm's set for tomorrow at 8 a.m.
And you could say that all in one word or one sentence. You don't have to do the pause like I did. That's just to prove a point. Same thing works on these guys. For the longest time, I had a Mini as my alarm. It's a great little speaker. Tuck it away on the bedside stand. Gets just loud enough to wake you up. I just wanted to have the actual clock face on there. That's why I upgraded to the Lenovo Smart Clock. You can also set timers. Maybe you're cooking or kids are reading, then you do 30 minutes. Just a hey Google, set a timer for 5 seconds.
Okay, 5 seconds.
If you have this,
Now.
if you have a screen, it will do the countdown right on the screen. If you have the device, the ones without screens, does the same thing. And what's nice is they updated it. Stop. You don't have to say the wake word to stop those alarms anymore, or timers or alarms. You just say stop. Really nice. Instead of having to do the wake word again and then hope it hears you over its own alarm, just say stop. It works great. Number 8, routines. So, one of my favorite things about this Home Assistant is the ability to almost automate things through the use of routines. A routine can be something as simple as saying, good morning. And it will start playing the morning news. It will turn your lights on. It will adjust the temperature on your Nest thermostats or any compatible thermostat. It will do a lot of things with just one command. And what's really nice and I love about these Google Assistants are the ability to customize the commands just by typing what you would normally say. So you don't necessarily need to know that in order to do A, I have to say B. I can just, however I would say it, I can type it in. I don't have to fiddle around with skills or any additional features. Just type in what I want it to do on your home your home app when setting them up. Really nice. I have one for when I wake up, when I leave to go to work, when I get home, and when I go to bed. So it will fluctuate my lights depending on what I'm doing. It will adjust my thermostat. It will do all these really nice features that it just takes one command to get the job done. All right, we're almost done here. Stick with me. Don't leave yet, because we're on number 9. Just general information. What do you usually do when you need to figure something out? You go on a computer, you type into Google, hey, what's this? What's 4 times 5? I don't have to do any typing. I could be over here on my Snapchat and Facebook, getting that right selfie, and I'm like, hey, Google, how old is Johnny Depp? Because I really need to know.
56 years old.
Oh, he's 56. He's getting up there. I could follow that up with a question, and it's going to know what I'm talking about by saying, hey, Google, what's his most famous movie?
I found 7 on the website screenrant.com. Here are the first 3. Edward Scissorhands, Ed Wood, and What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
I've seen 2 out of the 3 of those movies. I'm not sure about the Ed Wood one. So you could say, what's the weather outside like? You can ask what road conditions are, what traffic's like, a lot of things like that. Just general information. What's 2 times 3? I don't know, 9. Number 10, phone calls. Pretty nice, right? So there's 2 different types of calls that can be made. 1, just a normal call. These 3 right here, you can make just a standard call to somebody, and it just acts just like a phone over a speaker. But if you do upgrade or go for the Nest Hub Max, This does have a little camera built in here. I can say, hey Google, call Justin Gamble. Turn it up here so you can listen to him.
Hello?
Hey Justin, how's it going?
Going all right? How are things?
Good, good. Just recording a video here. And I'm just curious, what number showed up on your phone there? Was it mine?
Yeah.
All right, pretty nice. Hey Google, hang up. So, if you do have a phone number linked to the assistant here, it will actually use your phone number when dialing so that you don't show up as just some random Google number. So, those are my top 10 features that I love about the Google Assistants, and hopefully you got something you learned new here. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give it a thumbs down. And either way, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you did or did not like. Also, hit me up over on Twitter, @RealGingerTech. Always liking to meet new people and branch out. So, I will see you in the next video. Number
Here's a
4.
result from search.
I don't need a result from search. Why are you listening to me?